In the heart of the Himalayas, where the clouds kissed the mountain peaks and the river flowed like a silver ribbon, stood the Monastery of Eternal Peace. The air smelled of pine, and the chants of monks blended with the whisper of the wind. It was a place where seekers of wisdom came to find clarity, and among them was a young monk named Arjun. Arjun was kind and hardworking, but he always hesitated before making decisions, worried about what people would say. If he swept the temple courtyard, he feared others would think he was trying too hard. If he prayed too long, he worried they would call him proud. If he meditated by the river, he wondered if people thought he was lazy. One evening, Arjun sat by the river, troubled and restless. Gurudev, sensing his distress, approached him and asked, "Why do you look like a man carrying a mountain on his back?" Arjun sighed. "Guruji, I try my best to be good, but no matter what I do, I keep thinking about what others will say. If they praise me, I feel proud. If they mock me, I feel ashamed. I don't know how to be free from these thoughts." Gurudev smiled gently. "Come with me, Arjun." They walked down to the riverbank where a small wooden boat was tied. Gurudev stepped in and gestured for Arjun to follow. The young monk hesitated but obeyed, and soon they were drifting down the calm river. The sun had set and the river reflected the silver moon. The boat moved gently with the current. Arjun began to feel at peace until, thud, their boat hit something. He looked up and saw another boat floating toward them. Anger flashed across Arjun's face. "Who leaves their boat like this in the middle of the river?" he grumbled. "Now we're stuck." Gurudev chuckled. "Look closer." Arjun leaned forward and realized something surprising. The boat was empty. Gurudev asked, "Tell me, are you still angry?" Arjun's frustration melted. "No, Guruji, there is no one to be angry at." Gurudev nodded. "You see, if a person had been in the boat, you would have blamed them. You would have wondered if they did it on purpose, and their actions would have controlled your emotions. But because the boat is empty, you simply accept it." Arjun listened carefully as the old monk continued. "Life is like this river. People will cross your path. Some will praise you. Some will criticize you. Some will misunderstand you, and some will admire you. But in truth, their words are like that empty boat. It is only your thoughts about them that trouble you." Arjun sat in silence, watching the ripples spread across the water. He understood now. It wasn't the opinions of others that chained him. It was his own mind that gave them power. Gurudev smiled as he saw realization dawn on Arjun's face. "Do not think about others so much, Arjun. Live like the river, flowing, free, and unbothered by passing boats." As they made their way back to the shore, Arjun felt lighter than he had in years. That night, he slept peacefully, no longer burdened by the weight of others' opinions. And from that day forward, whenever worries crept into his mind, he would remember the empty boat and smile. Moral of the story: do not let the opinions of others control your happiness. Most of the time, it is not what they say, but what you think about it that troubles you. Thank you.